Welcome to the Mysterious Accent channel. This is my second video about Emma and Hossein. He's a bodybuilder from Iran and she's from England. In the last episode, she was really rushing to marry him, even though they've only met once and they didn't have sex.
I was like, has he done it? Does he not like me? Have I done something wrong? Does he not like my body? I'm hoping next time it'll be a different story. I'll snap him in half. Hossein and I have met once previously. We went to Bodrum in Turkey for 1 week 3 years ago. When we were together, I expected it to be all sunshine and flowers, and it weren't. We didn't have sex.
Emma really wants to marry Hossein, but it kinda looks like he's running away from her. I think he doesn't want to marry her. I think he only enjoys the gifts Emma sends to him, because she sends a lot of expensive stuff. And honestly, I believe this guy has a whole harem of old ladies who keep sending stuff to him, because he was the one who started a relationship with her.
It was Hossein who initiated going into a relationship.
So I think this is how this guy makes a living. He's always talking to older women online and he asks for money and gifts. But Emma really believes he's actually attracted to her.
When I first started speaking to Hossein, I was a bit doubtful, thinking, oh, I've no chance with him because he's beautiful and like Iranian girls are all stunning and I'm just little plain old me, and I didn't think he'd be attracted to me whatsoever, but he was.
So yeah, I think she's completely clueless, and she was pushing so much for this whole marriage thing that they actually had a big fight because of this.
I'm completely stressed out, like life just every day just seems to be like another drama, and I'm like, oh, not today.
Why? What's happened now?
Hossein still hasn't got his paperwork back and we stopped speaking. We had a massive fallout and it got a bit heated on text message.
Why? What did he say?
He don't love me, he don't want to marry me, and they don't even like me and all this and that. I'm just like...
That's a bit below belt, isn't it?
Just a tad.
Since they're gonna marry in Turkey, their marriage is gonna require a lot of paperwork, way more than usual. And he gotta do a lot of stuff with this paperwork, but he's not doing anything. I think he's using this as an excuse to postpone the marriage.
He said that I'm old, said that I'm fat, and I'll say that he's got a small cock.
Well, at least he was honest with her. I think it's impossible to be more honest than this.
I'm not going to let somebody call me something bad and me not be like, who the fuck you speaking to, you know? Yeah, so at the minute we're not even speaking because his phone has done me out of pram.
God, I couldn't deal with that, mate. No chance.
By the way, they have already chosen a wedding date, so the time's running out. They gotta solve this very quickly.
When you're trying to communicate with somebody that's the other side of the world and you've had a fight, I won't text him, he won't text me. I don't need this right now. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave him and let him...
Just let him come to you?
Yeah. I'm just going to take a step back and give him some space and just give myself some time to think about stuff as well. Because it's a big step for both of us to take. I just think that...
Well, it's massive. It's not just big.
If Hossein doesn't start speaking to me within the next few days, then there's not going to be a wedding.
Emma has already done what she had to do with her paperwork, but she's not really sure if Hossein is gonna do his part. But still, she's gonna go out and she's gonna buy a wedding dress, because of course, this is the best thing to do in this situation.
Hossein still hasn't got his paperwork back, but the wedding is literally just around the corner. So today I'm going wedding dress shopping. I'm so excited! Hopefully I'll be able to decide on a dress which will make me look amazing.
I really wonder what she's gonna do if he doesn't show up. I think she's so desperate to marry that if he doesn't show up, I think she's gonna marry herself. Just like that woman who has married herself and now is divorcing. Yeah, believe it or not, this is actually a real story.
No.
Okay, that's awful. You know, I kind of feel sorry for this woman. I feel like they've only put her in the show to make fun of her. Even her daughter is laughing, for real. Shame on the producers for doing this with her.
No. Hossein would probably love that because he can't put his out.
Yeah, well, they probably would, but I don't.
No, I don't.
And it's my choice at the end of the day. I feel like Hossein would like to protect my modesty and everything, but I'm English, he's Iranian. He's Muslim, I'm not. I'm going to go for what I want to wear.
You know, Emma, I don't think you should worry about Hossein at all. I think he's not even gonna show up. Also, Hossein has already said that he thinks you're fat and old, so it doesn't really matter what kind of dress you use. Honestly, I don't even think you should be using a dress for him at all. Just ditch the guy. He's obviously in it for the money and for the visa. And honestly, I don't even know if the visa is gonna be enough to convince him to marry you.
I can't wait to see what she looks like.
You're in a dress.
I don't know if I like that little bit at the...
No, I think this is a bit too full. Yeah.
It's nice, but I
It is
think
nice, but-
you're better off with one that's more relaxed.
Am I the only one who thinks she's lying her age? She's supposed to be 44, but she looks way older. Either she has lived a pretty awesome party life, which has made her age faster, or she's lying her age.
Oh, I love that one. I love the top, like, lacy bit. Yeah,
It's beautiful.
It is really lovely.
Am I missing something? Because I don't really see any difference between this one and the first one that everyone was making fun of. I mean, I can see a very small difference, but they're acting like there was a super huge transformation from the first one into this one. So I think they are just tired of seeing her changing dresses, and they've realized that they are all awful anyway, so they just want this to end.
What do you think, Henry?
I really like that one. I think it's really nice.
Yeah, for sure her daughter is tired of this and she just wants to go home. So she's saying, yeah, this is fine. Let's go.
Today is my end do. I'm so excited. The girls come round, a few drinks, bit of food, bit of boogie, and just enjoy ourselves.
So yeah, she's gonna do a bachelorette party, but I think this party is kinda unnecessary because she's still gonna be a bachelorette after the wedding.
So Emma and Hossein! Thank you, girls. I've never been married before. This is my first time having a hen party, so I'm just going to let my hair down and just enjoy myself. I don't think Hossein will have seen a giant inflatable dick, but I might take it to Turkey and tell him that it's floaty for the swimming pool. The theme for my do is chicks and dicks because I've got all my chicks with me and I'm going to Turkey and I'm finally going to get some sunshine.
So remember when I said that the producers have just put her in the show to make fun of her? Well, I think this theory is gonna be confirmed in the next scene.
Telling my friends about not having sex with Hossein the first time I met him, a lot of people were like, oh, that's weird. A lot of people were like, that's really respectful. He had his reasons, and I understand that.
Are you going to have sex with him?
Well, I hope so.
Yeah?
Because obviously I've met him before and that didn't happen, so I'm just hoping that this time it's going to be...
Are you nervous about that?
Yeah.
Massively.
Yeah.
You know what I think? I think the producers forced her to say this to her friends. Because she probably has signed a contract, you know, so she can't say no. So she was forced to admit to her friends she didn't have sex with Hossein. And I really think she was forced to say this because this is not something a woman would say in a party like this with dicks flying around and stuff like this.
You actually spoke to him about it?
No.
No?
No. No.
Why?
Why won't I?
Why
what
wouldn't you?
am I going to say? I wouldn't have sex.
Yeah?
No.
He's going to be your husband.
I haven't had sex in so long, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I feel like my friends are just like, it's about time you did it. But then I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm just hoping that it's like riding a bike, you just get on a pedal. You never lose it.
In the preview of the next episode, it looks like Emma and Hossein are finally gonna meet for the first time in 3 years. But kind of.
Everybody in the old airport's tall with a beard. This is really stressing me out, I'm not joking. I've just landed in Antalya. I'm going to see Hossein again for the first time in 3 years. Was that it? If he doesn't turn up, it will be no more Emma and Hossein.
So, what do you think? Is he gonna show up to marry her or not? My name is Mysterious Accent, and if you wanna see the end of the story or if you enjoy my content, consider subscribing to my channel. That's it for today. See you in the next video.